Subscribe for more. Subscribe for more. Subscribe for more. Newfound wreck, Formidable Warship Mars. Mars, which is also known as Mikolos, a Swedish word that may be translated as peerless or matchless, was a 16th-century warship. Named after the Roman god of war, Mars was one of the largest battleships in the world when it was built. This formidable warship served as the leader of the Swedish Navy until it was sunk during its first naval engagement. Mars sank to the bottom of the Baltic Sea, and was only rediscovered in late 2011. Due to the conditions of the water, Mars was well preserved, and is today regarded as the best preserved vessel of its kind. 1. Sweden's naval power. In 1563, Mars was commissioned by the King of Sweden, Erik XIV. At that time, the king wanted to increase the naval power of Sweden, and this resulted in the construction of Mars, one of Europe's first large, three-masted ships. In addition, Mars is also noted for the armaments it was carrying. The warship had 103 guns, 53 of which were cannons, whilst the rest were smaller guns. Others have proposed that Mars was carrying either 107 or 173 cannons of various sizes. In any event, these were spread out along the ship's three decks and crow's nest, the structure on the upper part of the main mast of a ship. Additionally, Mars was carrying an arsenal of incendiary grenades, round balls, chain shots, fireballs, and a huge amount of gunpowder. Swedish kings during that period were trying to consolidate their power, and one of their major obstacles was the Catholic Church. Thus, Swedish rulers, such as Erik, attempted to reduce the church's control. One of the measures taken by them was to confiscate their church bells for the purpose of turning them into cannons. According to a popular legend, it was the cannons which had once been church bells which sealed the warship Mars' watery fate. 2. The ship's destruction. Although the coalition was routed during the first day of the battle, it rallied, and attacked the Swedish fleet again on the May 31, 1564. It is reported that the enemy ships were firing fireballs at Mars, which eventually disabled the warship. This allowed Sweden's enemies to board the ship, perhaps with the intention of capturing it as a prize. Unfortunately, the warship's gunpowder was ignited by the flames, creating a great amount of heat. The heat was reportedly so intense that it caused the loaded guns on board to explode, resulting in the ship's sinking. Mars laid at the bottom of the Baltic Sea for the next 447 years, before it was rediscovered by a group of divers in 2011. The ship was found to be very well preserved. Nevertheless, due to its age and fragility, it was decided not to raise it to the surface.